What's up, YouTube? Here we are again, Barbell Brigade. This is the deadlift day of the first week on my new program. And I am unsure of what the percentages are. I just calculated, or I didn't calculate. I plugged in what my 1 rep maxes were for my lifts last time I had tested them. And what I was basically using on my last training protocol on Cube, since I didn't do any new max testing. And that somehow equated to doing 300-pound deadlifts. I guess everything in the first week of this program is a 5x10 on the main lift. So 5 sets of 10 deadlifts at 300 pounds. I would also like to mention, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing Addy Powers deadlifting, which is probably something I'll never do again. I've actually never deadlifted before in anything but flats or minimalist shoes, and I've seen a couple of people deadlift in heeled shoes. They say it has some kind of benefit. If anything, my deadlifts more look like clean pulls, not high pulls or anything, because I'm not extending onto my toes. But you'll notice that once I come off the floor, I kind of sit back into the heel. The first rep normally too, and each of these looks like crap. And that bar comes off the floor, and I'm basically pulling it into me. So it kind of has like a backwards trajectory, kind of like a backslash. Whereas opposed to me wearing some normal flat-heeled shoes, or non-heeled shoes, whatever that terminology is, it probably would go where it's supposed to. So it was really tricky to find that up and down motion wearing Olympic shoes. Also, the ground outside isn't level, so every time I put the damn, the bar down, the weight would roll forward. And I just kind of sped up the last set. These actually, for some reason, destroyed me. 300 pounds really isn't a lot of weight for me, but I don't think I've ever done 300 pounds for 50 reps either. So it was pretty challenging. I mean, I put on the straps just to save my hands if there was anything else I needed to do with them. Normally, I just kind of look at what I need to do, from top to bottom. I never strategize my workouts or anything like that. I can honestly say after the second or third set, once I finally slowed down on the third set, it took me a while to get through the rest of them. So, oh man, yeah, 50 deadlifts, and here I am okay, pause squats next, find RPE based off how I kind of fucked things up earlier in the week with the bench. I guess I was supposed to build up to something I felt that I could probably only do 2 more reps or 1 more rep. I mean, depending on the RPE. RPE for this, I believe, was 8 or 8.5. I had marked it. So, yeah, 265 roughly would have been somewhere within the percentage chart of what 8.5 based off my maxes would have been. So I ended up with 260 mainly because there was a lot of people in the gym, and I just couldn't find 5 more pounds to use. So whatever, it's cool, no biggie. I mean, either way, these were fairly hard. I had the option of doing 6 to 8 reps, and I wasn't feeling 8 reps. I figured maybe I'd get 8 on the first set and probably 6. So, and plus I didn't want to cash myself out before the workout was over. As I mentioned, this is probably the only week these videos are going to be above 5 minutes long. After that, I'm going to try and keep it to 2 to 3 minutes. Really just going to get to the point, focus on the main lift, and if anything, probably show a little clip of the accessories or somewhere where I felt that I did something good with the accessories. But nothing too crazy where you're going to watch a full-blown workout anymore. They're getting a little bit too long to edit, and I figure, nobody's really watching them anyways besides myself. So I have all the raw data I need, basically to study how each of the sets are going. After the squats, I was prescribed cable pull-throughs. We don't have a cable tricep machine, but we do have resistance bands. And here I resistantly crushed my balls, squeezing this thing through my legs. This is basically the same movement. And here we are with the GHRs. I did a few of these, and it felt like my toes were going to break on each one. These pads really just aren't in the optimal place. They're not the optimal height. The leg safeties are like extremely small. They should be a lot thicker. This really isn't a proper GHR. I'm just gonna flat out say it. I mean, it is what it is. But still, I got the work done. So, anyways, stick around.